Welcome back to the Washed Up Podcast with Nate, Pat, Evan, and Jacob. A podcast talking all things wrestling all year round.
Welcome back to Washed Up, episode 9. Ralph is, he's still here. I don't know how urgent we are trying to push him out the door, but we haven't had many good things to say, so maybe Ralph will quit on his own. But for now, Ralph is still introing the show. Episode 9, we got a big one today. We've got Transfer Portal Talk. We've got RAF. That just happened. We've got a couple other fun things in there. Final X, a new thing this week with some marriage things going on. We'll get into that a little later in the show. And then we got a little college talk as well. But I am not alone. No. I'm joined by, as always, he's back, and I think he's gonna be more vocal this week. I don't know. Some tells me he's gonna be more vocal. Patrick Spray. Pat, how you doing?
I'm back. I'm doing great.
Back again.
I can be Slim Shady.
Patrick's back. Give us a bar. Give us a verse.
Give us a verse.
Give me a bar.
Put me on the spot here.
Okay.
I'm back, guys, and yeah, I'm not a very good rapper. Way to make me look stupid right here, buddy.
How quick can we think on our... All right, I'll give you 10 more seconds to think. The other member of the show, Mr. Evan Wick. Evan's here today. He's wearing his singlet for the show. I wonder if we do that. I don't know. Is that going to be a new trend that we wear our singlets on the show? I've done it. Evan's now doing it. Pat, you might have to break out the Wisconsin singlet or something to wear on the show. Evan, how are you today, man?
Dude, his mic's not plugged in. That's why he's so quiet.
No, it's just him. He's shy today.
I like you, Jake. I like what you did. We don't want to hear what after Evan's bad take last week. After that take, we unplugged his mic. He lost privileges. He's banned for a week of speaking. He just has to sit there and.
Tony Ferguson didn't help himself out by getting the shit kicked out of him in the RAF match. So,
I have this is the two-parter. Jake's. I could see the wheels turning of thoughts in his head. So I'm gonna hop you to you, Pat, and then Jake, we're coming over to you. When you saw that take, I mean, I have a handful of people chimed in too on social media. Ben chimed in, and
yeah.
What did you think when you saw?
Evans always talked a big game. I remember back in college when the whole thing was that he could kick the crap out of a kangaroo if they were in a boxing match.
Yeah,
so, Evan likes to just kind of start fake beef with a lot of people and say that he can beat them up. So, I guess Tony Ferguson's the next rando to catch his side quest, I guess.
Can beat him in an MMA fight.
I don't anticipate him beating Tony Ferguson in an MMA match, though.
No, but I don't.
Hey, he's confident, though.
First step to beating him, he's going to have to believe it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say,
okay.
After watching Tony Ferguson wrestle this weekend, I unfortunately started to think, okay, I was like, he's bad at wrestling. He's bad. And I was like, man, if Evan doesn't get knocked out on the first punch when he tries to get his hands on him, he's gonna take him down. He can hold him down, but again, then is he just gonna get choked out?
I have a couple thoughts on a couple of those MMA guys that have been doing RAF matches because I feel like a couple of them are doing similar things, especially in the card last night. But we'll get to that later. It's kind of
let's get to it.
Well, both he and Danis went for submissions last night. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw Danis start to do I think it's called a De La Hiva at the end for a second. It looked like he was.
Well, he initially had the arm with his lock when he was on his back, right? And then he was trying to get off his back, and then he comes right back into the neck. No arm, nothing.
Yeah.
That's when he gets pinned. That's when Chimaev comes up and Danis
I'm literally watching the clip right now.
Starts
Talk about
stuff.
Just bad wrestling. Oh my god.
Well, okay, so I'll just get into it.
He did a 2-on-1 and felt it's like, oh, what are we doing?
Which way are you talking about?
Ferguson or Danis?
Danis and the other dude.
Did you see the way Ferguson was shooting and stuff?
Yeah.
I was like,
El Cucuy.
What?
That's his nickname, El Kukui.
Oh, I was like, this guy's so bad at wrestling.
Former in, what was it, NCWA?
There's probably some good JV kids that will beat him in a match in wrestling.
Yeah, he's a former national champion out of Grand Valley State, I guess.
No, he's not.
That's what they said.
Really?
Yeah. Like 2007.
He didn't look it.
No, I mean, Armand picked him up twice.
How far
and
we've come.
It looked like he tried to go for a submission. Both times he got lifted up. It's like, buddy, in wrestling, I can just slam you there. It's okay.
Oh, he like did that, started hooking legs and
yeah,
stuff.
it's,
I was like,
it's not smart.
That's
not what you
want
to do in a wrestling match.
Yeah.
It's just annoying to watch that. Like, I understand that they're big names, but the product is like,
It's entertaining.
yeah, it's entertaining. That's fair.
We're
but-
purists, is what we are, though. We're purists in that regard.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
What I like about Armand is that he's an MMA guy, but he wrestles. And I thought Chimaev did a good job. Like, they're actually out there trying to wrestle. They're not trying to, like, submit other guys. They're not trying to do all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Be a showman in the sport that you're doing. Don't try to, like, bring in the other sports that you guys know into it. It's just kind of annoying to me.
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. I thought things have gotten better.
Overall, I think there's a couple people that need to get out of there. Dennis is one of them.
Yeah, he's not good wrestling either.
That was going to be my dummy of the week, by the way. Yeah.
Dylan Dennis is dummy of the week.
Yeah. I was going to
Triple D.
kind of yeah.
Dummy Dylan
Dennis. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll just get into it. I think
that's like the fourth time. You know, let's get. You know what?
We're just gonna get into it.
Let's get into it.
Dive into it.
Okay.
And Dylan Dennis's whole platform is that he talks a big game, he doesn't show up. He talks a big game, he doesn't show up. Right? Well, now with RAF, it's like I talk a big game, I get my ass kicked. I talk a big game, I get my ass kicked. So, I mean, I don't know why he's on the card. He's 0-2. He shouldn't be the main event.
I think he's got like 1 million followers.
So what?
He's a big name.
So does PewDiePie. We don't see him on the mat.
Well, we're about to get Larry Wheels.
Who's Larry Wheels?
You guys didn't see the new match that they just announced?
I don't know who Larry Wheels is.
I don't know who Larry Wheels is either.
Bodybuilder, like strong.
Oh, is that the guy they interviewed yesterday? Yeah.
I mean, he's got like 5-point-something million followers.
You know what's funny about him is I saw a clip where he was going to go, like he was talking a big game about how he's going to kick the crap out of all these little lightweight MMA guys in wrestling. And then he goes to this gym and it's like a bunch of 145 to 150 pound guys that are just kicking the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Where they're like picking him up, submitting him. And he just, afterwards, he's like, I feel like I was going to cry. And he's just, I got messed up.
So he doesn't have any MMA experience or like wrestling.
No, he's a bodybuilder.
Why is he going to be on a match?
I think it's sad what they're doing. It's kind of just
Who is he supposed to wrestle?
He's wrestling
probably some
real
other bum.
Tarzan.
Real
who's
Tarzan?
I don't know.
Oh, I know who that guy is. That guy got huge on social media like 10 years ago, 5 years. He with the animals or whatever all the time, and he was like.
I think they're trying to dip into like the celebrity boxing type thing.
Which makes me feel
for
like
sure, because the amount of money that
without it,
generates.
they ain't gonna be able to do it.
What do you mean they're not going to be able to do it?
Like it feels like at this point they're just doing this to try to stay alive.
Well, I mean, you got to think about their gates. Their gates the highest it's ever been at St. Louis. They're saying that they're already almost sold out for Milwaukee. So I mean, they're doing something right.
I mean, it's working. It's just a
They have to make money
shitty
too.
product for real wrestling fans for half of the card.
Well, you put on a couple of these stupid gimmick matches, and it pays for the rest of the ones to be able to happen.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. What I would say is like acknowledge that. Call them stupid gimmick matches.
I don't think you can do that.
I mean,
like Larry
well, I don't. What I don't think you can do is be like, this is high level wrestling. They're coming in here to compete at the highest level of wrestling. It's like, no, they're not.
You have to sell it that way.
Yeah,
It's just a shame that they have to do it. Just
I mean, it does generate.
No other sport is doing that.
It does generate an absurd amount of money. Like that's a good comparison, like the celebrity boxing stuff, or like Jake Paul stuff. I mean, they are making so much money doing that because the people have such big names. They want to see them fight. Doesn't matter if they're a good boxer or not. It's like, well, it's like a pros versus Joes sort of thing. Yeah, kind of. And there is an element of entertainment to it. So you know what they do. I mean, they've got that part figured out. What did you? I mean, we'll talk about some of the matches too. But what did you guys think of the fight?
I mean.
My first thought was that stage because I was like,
100%.
So many people ran on the stage so fast. It was like it looked like everybody was ready to run it like immediately.
Well,
I saw think that it wasn't staged.
There's people on both sides of the coin.
I didn't see it, but from what I heard, I definitely.
Do you think it was staged? It's on. You can see the clip on Instagram if you go to like. You'll see it right away. They are on the stage in half a second, like 40 people, literally.
I didn't really think it was staged immediately, but you're right. There was a lot of people that bum rushed the stage right away. What I didn't
like where did all those people come from?
I actually went back and rewound it and like slow watched it. There's like 2 or 3 people, and I hope that RAF goes in there and finds these people because this is straight up bush league. They should be kicked out and never allowed back in any other thing. But like when you're gonna go in there and like sucker kick somebody that's down on the ground getting tackled, and like freaking soccer kick them. Oh my god, dude, that like boiled my blood because then I just think that you're soft and you're not even willing to get in the scrum. You're just gonna like sit in the back, kick someone that's already down. Like
Who kicked too? Was it one of the people that?
Oh,
ran
I don't know.
Stage?
I don't know who they were, but like you can slow it down.
That ran on the stage.
Yeah,
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, all the roadies.
Yeah.
All the roadies that just like to tag along, and then be important.
Probably like their posse.
Yeah, that's exactly what a posse is, though. It's a bunch of wannabes that want to like tag along and be part of it. So.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
It pissed me off.
The blood's boiling right now.
Well, I mean,
we're stewing.
Who does that? Who's such? This kind of gets into what I was going to do. Or
what's the kid that got knocked out?
Bro, this is 100% staged.
He said Jake's on a deep dive.
Like There's no way that many people just emerge from the corner. You're supposed to have 2 corner people.
Yeah, that was also the thing. Was like they had their posse. I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Like, and they just went straight. Like it's crazy that
straight at each other.
Just on the ground, and people who started like
hunting,
like jumping him. Like that's kind of fucked up. Like this is the shit that I don't like. If it is staged and it's like ugh.
Well, yeah, and then Kurt Angle's
a purist, but damn it, this stuff's so stupid.
I'm down for a good little extracurriculars in something like this.
WWE 2.0.
But like not where you're questioning if it's actually real.
Dude, like this dude's just throwing a freaking jab from left field on a dude that's not even. No.
Yeah.
There's a reason I didn't watch a lick of it last night.
Well, you have not been on the RF train.
Yeah.
I'll watch dude, I'm not gonna sit down for 3 hours and watch it.
No, I didn't watch it.
I got other things to do on Saturday night. If it was like 10 good matches.
What were you doing?
I was on a boat. Way better.
I'd rather be on a boat.
I'd rather be on a boat.
I did not watch it last night either. I went back and watched it today because then I could fast forward through all the other crap and then watch the matches.
That's fair.
The other issue is, and I'm sure if you're in person, you get like the whole thing.
Yeah, you get the sideshow.
I don't care about the stories in between, and I don't care about the little things they do in the hallway and this and that. It's like, just let me see the wrestling.
Well, I mean, that's what the UFC does, but the UFC is obviously a lot more fine-tuned with everything, so it's cleaner. It seems to cut more interesting.
So did you guys miss the Dan Gable story then?
I saw it pop up, and I continued to fast forward.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about at all. I know that they interviewed him, and there's something going on, but...
No, they were just trying to, like, legend status type thing. Just being like, hey, it's Dan Gable, this type
Mount
of thing.
Rushmore status?
He's not even on Mount Rushmore.
No, it was more so just being like legend of the sport, giving him a belt, just that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I just think it's funny. Older people always have like a story about how they've overcome, they've persevered, and
oh yeah, of course.
I just think it's funny. You don't really hear that from like younger people. It's just.
Well, they haven't had it yet.
That's true, I guess.
They've lived a lot more life.
I don't think that way, but I'm also not 70 years old.
Okay, so a couple of the matches then. What did you think of Aaron Pico? I want to start there. We kind of already talked about Ferguson, and what did you think of Pico?
I thought he looked good. I didn't really look like he missed a beat. He heavy snapped the crap out of Lance Palmer, and I think he's going to be right back in the mix of things, honestly.
I thought his snaps, obviously, in my opinion, weren't as good as like when he was wrestling full time, but snaps are like so timing.
Yeah.
Like just the more he wrestles, the more like that's back. But you could tell like that's still what he's heavy hands. Like, I thought he looked good. Granted, where do you judge that? You're wrestling Lance Palmer. He's like, he's a beast, and he's like as we say, Jake. He's in the streets. He's not afraid to scrap against anybody. But he's just older, you know. But I would love to see Pico maybe make a comeback.
No, I totally agree. I think that the sport would enjoy it too.
If he started having success in RAF, do you think he would like start thinking, you know what, maybe I'll go to the U.S. Open next year, or like that sort of, like if he starts wrestling some of these good guys at RAF, like he does wrestle Zane, or he like and he beats them, do you think he goes, maybe I will go make a world team?
I
would see it.
I would be shocked personally, but maybe.
Dude, if I'm Zane, you don't want that match.
Dude, did you hear his post? I thought that was the most clever comment of the night.
Oh
no,
wait,
I didn't
beat him
actually.
6 times for free.
Yeah,
I
he's
get
like-
paid to do it. That's cold.
Yeah.
That's what.
So Chael comes up to him. He's like, "So I'll drop the name Zane. What do you think about potentially wrestling him in RAF?" He's like, "Well, I've already beaten him 6 times for free, and now you guys are saying that I can beat him for money? Heck yeah, sign me up."
That's a sick.
That's a good bar.
Yeah.
He thought that out. Your plan. That's what I'm talking. This is why I was always a fan of Aaron Pico. That's what I'm talking about. He knows. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you. And honestly, this is kind of I'm upset.
Media training Pico +1. Good job. That's a point for Pico.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm a little upset that Evan's mic isn't working today because I was going to kind of go at him about, like, he sees all these other people. Like, Armand's throwing his shoes into the crowd. These guys know how to get the crowd going and how to, like, promote themselves in RAF. And Evan's just about yelling, "Come on!" every time he's getting a big win. It's like, come on, give me something.
Yeah, come on.
Start talking some trash. Start calling some people out.
Maybe next week when his mic's
That's
fixed.
my stall call of the week. And obviously he's not here, so he deserves 2. That's a point against him. Oh yeah, sorry.
Stalling. What is it?
Evan. Like
Can't
just in
defend
general,
himself.
Evan.
Stall call of the week. Evan.
You got 2 of them. 1, show up, dog. I know it's a hot take coming from me because I've missed the last 2, but that's all right. Show up.
Yeah, show up.
Show up,
Evan.
dude.
What the
Come
hell,
on.
Evan? Show up.
Listen.
Evan, why can't you be here?
Yeah.
I mean, you are, but I need more from you.
Any rebuttal?
You need to be better.
Got it.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Number 2. When they brought up Armand Sarukian's, like, got the most amount of points in RAF, that also kind of just rubbed me the wrong way.
Some of the stats are kind of.
Well, of course he's got the most amount of points because A, you give him fluff match after fluff match. B, you let him wrestle every single event,
Yeah, he's
right?
5-0 now. Wait, 6-0.
He's 6-0. He's got like 4 tech falls.
Dude's
wrestled Giorgio
making
Poulos twice.
money. Dude's just getting some paycheck.
Dude, these
what's-
UFC fighters, they got to be just so happy that this is a thing now. They
Yeah,
don't need to
dude,
get
that's the
punched.
easiest money they've ever
They
made in
don't
their
need to
life.
get kicked. They just show up in some stupid match and they get paid a ton of money to do it, and they're treated as like the kings because
Yes.
they bring the views.
It's the
They walk
easiest
in
money
there
they've
like-
ever made in their life, guaranteed. And what
it goes
sucks
back to
is
that
that it's taking
stupid press
opportunities away from guys like Evan. Evan's not here to say it, so I'll say it. It's taking opportunities away from him. When you offer up to wrestle every single event and you literally can't find more than 3 matches out of 10 events, that's insane.
It is crazy.
Start finding him matches. Sorry.
It is crazy that like,
Pat's
when
on a
talking
hot
to
one
some
today.
people about that I know that are in RF and stuff, like it is weirdly hard to get these guys matches.
Well, yeah, because no
Like,
one
how
wants
is
to
it that hard? Pair these people
I'll
up.
tell you exactly why. Because no one wants to wrestle anybody good.
Yes.
Why do you think David Carr hasn't wrestled one guy that's actually wrestled before?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But that's what's cool about like the people that we know
Get
in
'em.
RF is like they're down to just go scrap.
Yeah, and exactly. Like
Like I'm
Keegan's
assuming
wrestled
Keegan
2.
and Evan and Aiden. They
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Just wrestle.
Well, so this is why I don't understand RAF. Well, I guess I kind of do, but they're going to protect their golden boys, Armand, and I'm sure Chimaev, and they're going to protect them and not give them literally anybody tough. Maybe Bo Nickel, but like then the actual wrestlers who are the ones that like it's supposed to benefit the most. Which is awesome that they're
Well, I
wrestling
disagree
high level
there.
matches. It's great, but it's also like
It's not.
don't
It's
fluff
not
up those
to
other
benefit
guys.
them the most. RAF is its own business. It's yes, it's wrestling, but like RAF is not here for wrestling. It is here as a business, and the people that bring the most views are the ones that are going to get the most money and get the best treatment.
That's fair.
Like it's not. This isn't a charity. RAF is not a charity for wrestlers to do. They're trying to do something where you can make money, but it is not a charity. It is a business.
Do you think the UFC brings in a lot of money?
Oh yeah.
Do they more often than not find the best matches they can find?
Yeah, but they make them.
Yeah, they absolutely do make them, and RAF isn't making them.
You gotta. They kind of like make those people take those matches, kind of. Like you don't have to accept the fights, but also like if you want to climb the ranks, you have to take the fights. The titles don't mean anything in RAF, so you don't have to climb the ranks. You don't have to beat the best people. You just want. That's the thing though. Think about it that way. If the titles don't mean anything, and you don't like get more money by being higher ranked, or like by having a title fight, if you get paid more or something like that. If the title doesn't mean anything, then there's no ladder that people have to try to climb. So it's like, if I'm just going to wrestle a match, give me an easy match.
There needs to be a better system.
I don't think they've decided what route they want to go yet. They've got 3 options right now, and they're kind of running with all 3 of them until one of them just kind of rises above the rest. We got the WWE angle, we got the celebrity boxing angle, and then we got the UFC angle, right? The UFC angle is where you actually have the wrestlers wrestling other wrestlers, and the best guy is going to get the championship, and that's the pinnacle.
And then we'll not be doing that.
I don't think they are doing that. I think they're somewhat trying to do that. Like, they got good matches with each other, but it's usually not for anything important.
Because it won't make enough money.
Okay, well, that's fine. Then they should dive more into the celebrity boxing, which I feel like they're trying to do a little bit, or the WWE with the storyline, like you guys say, the fight at the end's make-believe, right? I feel like they're trying to do a lot of different things, and the purist in me doesn't like it a ton.
What did you think about?
I just went on a soapbox right there.
Stand up, King. Stand up. What did you think of Keegan's match? Takes out Olympic bronze.
That was awesome.
It was great. It was kind of, he scored like all 10. Kind of was it in the one sequence, or did he got a different takedown too? He did
6 of them were in that.
6
sequence.
in the one sequence.
Yeah,
with the takedown delay.
I thought he was going to get the crap kicked out of him after the first period.
That far angle, I did not. But I also knew the result before I watched it. I was like, okay, so he's going to score a bunch of points. I thought he was going to gas him out or something. I didn't realize he was going to take down the lace. The far ankle scramble was really well done. Mm-hmm. I was watching it, and I literally was just thinking, like, man, Keegan is... And I had the literal thought in my head. It was just like, you forget, like you think of all these people and they're scrambling and stuff, and they move. He is just so much better than at scrambling than everyone.
Yeah,
everyone.
I thought his
scrambling is like he knows where to be in every spot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got a great base with obviously Ben, and then going to Mizzou, where they also kind of have similar style. Like he's been brought up that way, which is why he's very good at it. I thought his entries to his attacks were great too. Like a couple different times from his collar tie. We actually went over it in practice today because I thought it was so good, and it really ties into how we were clearing ties and stuff.
Pull yourself in. But
here they're pressuring in. There's not a whole lot of weight on that front foot. They're driving off the back foot.
Yeah.
And it's just about knee dropping into that initial pick, coming up double, and I mean that's exactly how he got to his lock.
Coach Maple special.
Yeah.
That's Coach Maple special.
Dude, just like dropping to an ankle.
Yeah.
He was so good at you just drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you use that to pull yourself in. Yeah.
You're not like necessarily like penetrating all the way in, but you're just getting your hand on the ankle, and then you
pull your hips in. Yeah. No, it's great. I think it's phenomenal wrestling.
His defense is great. I would love to see a Keegan Mitchell match, but I don't think that. I genuinely don't think that match will ever happen. So that's the unfortunate part.
No, I think Mitchell would kind of. I thought in the first period,
Keegan's defense is. I think his defense is a riddle that is way hard to solve.
Did you see the first takedown?
Yeah, I watched the match.
I truly thought after the first 2 sequences where he gave up 4 points into the period, I thought I did not think Keegan was coming back because he had a hard time getting into his attacks. It got better throughout the match, obviously, but I thought he had a very difficult time getting to his attacks, and his scrambling wasn't working in that first period. Like there was a couple of different times he tried to like make it tricky on I can't remember the guy's last name. I messed it up earlier today in practice too, but he did a great job staying tight on the leg, keeping good position, and just kind of going up through it, even as he's like trying to dive up over the leg right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he wore him down, and he just continued to get to his attacks. And
did you see the Andrew Elias tore his bicep?
Yes.
In the match?
Yeah.
That was crazy. He also looked good.
I thought he looked I
thought he looked good. I thought Seabass looked great.
He is jacked.
Yeah.
Like he was jacked at 25 and 33, but like he's filled out 55 100%. I
thought he looked really good.
Yeah, I thought he looked great. I thought that was kind of funny that they were kind of chirping each other at the end. See, that seemed like genuine to me, and I think
knows
people
how to
like
talk.
that.
Like he cut promos in college, if you remember.
Oh,
He
yeah.
used to do that at like a Big Ten. Like he would cut a promo.
100%. No, I thought that he looked great. I mean,
he was fun.
I don't.
He was fun.
I wish he still wrestled for America.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we'd see him more, huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see a little bit more of him in RAF then. But
True.
I'm gonna move on from RAF. If you're
Yeah.
cool with that.
Cool with me.
We're moving on. All right. I think maybe we discuss this a little bit. There's some transfer portal stuff, I guess. Nothing crazy. Just more of like, where do we think a couple of these guys are gonna land? I think somebody just committed last night. They were making a commitment.
I missed that. Who's that?
I can't remember. I thought I saw a post that said they were gonna make an announcement at 6 p.m. Oh, I think it was Jordan Williams. I don't know where he went though.
Well, it's
I saw a
that
tweet that
time.
he was focusing on freestyle.
Was that what it was? He said announcement or commitment coming at 6 p.m. It was supposed to be like yesterday, I think, but I didn't see the result.
And I didn't look
think it was
too
Jordan
much
Williams.
into the account,
I think it was.
but it said that he was going to go all in on.
So he's just skipping his last year of college. Man, Iowa did not work out for him then. Wow.
not a good marriage, huh?
No, clearly.
Ended quick. I mean, I actually thought he looked pretty good this summer compared to what I saw this season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
So
if
maybe that's why maybe Jake, maybe you did hear something about that then.
Plus,
right?
he was still wearing Iowa gear this summer.
No, I don't think it was like that way. I'm just saying like the transition, like it did not turn out well for, like he did not have a season.
No, I agree. I'm just saying it was confusing. It would make sense if he's going to continue to wrestle freestyle for Iowa.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because he was still wearing the singlets.
Yeah, and he looked good wrestling.
Yeah, he still
the
looked
freestyle,
good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be wrestling folk style all the time.
Where do we think Ferrari's going? Iowa?
I don't know.
He's not going. He couldn't get in before, right? Wasn't that the thing?
I think that there was something wrong with admissions at that point, and that's why that's when he scrambled and kind of went over to Cal Baptist, right? Not Cal Baptist.
Nebraska.
Nope, I think he went to Cal Bakersfield after Iowa, and then he went to Nebraska after that, didn't he?
Who?
Ferrari.
Well,
He
yeah,
was at Cal,
he went to CBU.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure that's when that happened, is that he tried to get in, something happened with, like, admissions, and then he went to CBU, and then he went to Nebraska. I don't know where he's going now, honestly, and I don't know who would take him in
I
at
thought he said he
197.
wants to wrestle with his brothers, although one of them's not there and one of them is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation.
But he's also going down to 97.
Yeah, he's going back down to 97,
So,
right?
title contender at 97 for sure.
100% he should be, yeah. I
for
think
sure.
he's better than a lot of guys there.
He's the main guy right now.
Stephen Little probably is.
Is he number one?
I think Ferrari would
top
have
two.
his way with him.
Yeah, I
Probably
don't.
top two, I think. I
If
think
Ferrari
Stephen
could
Little's-
do what he did riding heavyweights, it's going to be significantly easier.
Josh Barr.
Oh yeah, Josh Barr.
Oh,
Josh
ooh,
Barr.
he's
Yeah,
not
so
beating
Stephen Little's
Barr.
2, Josh Barr 1.
Yeah. Is Connor going up to heavyweight for folk style?
Did you see Did you see Casey Cunningham's tweet?
No.
Yeah,
Heavyweight lifestyle
Eating
before
dinner.
the finals, and they're eating dinner, and he tagged
Flo was
Connor in it.
talking
I'm like,
about it.
okay, what's that?
I saw Flo was talking about the.
What did they
Boulder Valley.
say?
I didn't.
He's
fully-
going up. I don't know
I
this for
believe
by
that.
like nobody in the camp or anything like that, but like he's going up,
I
and I
believe-
hate every bit about it.
I believe he's going up too. I like you said, I haven't had any prior knowledge, but I mean, wrestling this summer at heavyweight and competing as well as he had, and having limited opportunities at 97 at Penn State, it makes
it's like-
sense for him to go up.
Now you're gonna go up to try and take your brother's spot.
Which I think he does.
That bums me.
I'm sure they're both. You would think that they have close relationships, and I'm sure that
so
they're
transfer.
probably fine. But that was kind of the whole issue with them going there in the first place. That was the conundrum that everybody kind of talked about. Is like, okay,
How are they
we get
both
it
getting
that
in
you're
line?
97 and he's going to bump up to heavyweight, but it's like, okay, you're going to beat Josh Barr. That doesn't seem to have happened. And now it's like, okay, well now I've got to go up and take my brother's spot because I can't drop down to 84, which is unfortunate for Cole. Maybe it's unfortunate for Connor. Maybe Cole beats him.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's like, and Penn State usually doesn't have that problem. Like, obviously, people stay there. They're happy wrestling freestyle. Joe Seeley.
Well, we make a lot of money.
That is also true. I mean, you can't complain about making money in wrestling. So,
You're making more money as a backup than starters are at a lot of other places.
plus you're still with your brother, but
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
tough. The one that surprises me the most, though, is Meyer Shapiro.
Yeah. Stall call of the week again. I think we've called him out on this.
Is he stalled out of the match yet?
He may have stalled out of the match because he hasn't committed to where the hell is Meyer Shapiro going? I have no idea.
I don't even have the slightest clue. I don't know where. Yeah.
Anyone that gets him is gonna. Or do we have a potential like Stanford situation? Does he go back to? I don't know why he was leaving Cornell.
I wonder if something's up. Do you think his medical issues is all resolved? Maybe we shouldn't talk about that, but I just hope that's okay. And maybe that's not. Hopefully, that's not the reason that it's kind of being a slow process.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, that's a tough one to bring up. My bad.
And then Edney, obviously, we kind of mentioned Stephen Little with Little Rock. He was a 97-pounder. He's not going down to 84, right? He's got to go up to heavyweight.
Are we talking about Masomo and Dene?
Yeah, Adene. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we kind of were joking about it before we started, but I don't know of any, I don't know how tall he is. I was joking, but, I don't know any 5'8" heavyweights.
No.
And, I thought he looked little at 97 last year. Do you remember his match against Iowa State guy who used to be Missouri?
Younger Bastida?
No, who's the guy that was at
Rocky
Missouri?
Elam.
Rocky Elam, yeah. When he was wrestling Rocky Elam, I think that they were probably comparable wrestlers, but Rocky Elam could do whatever he wanted because he could reach his legs from wherever.
Rocky Elam, though, is 6'4" and long.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to wrestle
arms.
more 6'4" guys at heavyweight than he ever would have at 97.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't understand how going up to heavyweight for him would be advantageous for either him or the team, but maybe he does
go
go
down, right? He's not going down to 84.
In my head, it makes more sense for him to go down, but I don't know. I don't know what he weighs. I know how tall he is, to a certain extent. I know he's short, but
Well, I guess we'll find out on that one. Jake, you heard that he was going up, right?
That's what I heard
From your connections.
heavyweight lifestyle.
So funny looking at the tweets about Larry Wheels and Tarzan.
Yeah,
He's going down a rabbit hole over there.
Jake's in the rabbit hole.
Listen, I thought you weren't about
One
these
while it
gimmick
lasted,
matches on
now
RAF.
It's mockery. Everyone's comparing it to the boxing stuff.
What is?
They should call it Misfits Wrestling instead of Real American Freestyle.
Misfits Wrestling.
Well,
that's a good one.
dude, Dylan Danis should never be on a card again. I'll bring it back up. I don't care.
He'll be on another one.
I don't care. I'll bring it back up. What? His greatest strength is that he talks shit.
He does.
That's literally all he does. And how long can you literally talk shit, get beat up, and then still have anything worth saying? I don't understand how that's appealing to a promotion.
Numbers. So numbers, Mason. It's all about the numbers.
People they have to be tuning in just to watch him get beat up.
Love me or hate me, you still watch me.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I'll watch Dylan Danis anymore.
I'll
pull a Jake and I'll just turn it off.
I've done that so many times with those. I'm like, okay, but it doesn't matter because they got the subscription anyway. I've already watched.
True. That's true. It doesn't
matter if you turn it off for the last 20 minutes or not. You already
got my money.
You already got my money. But you're not getting my time. You may,
Shit, they got me.
You can't take my, So, the other one I wanted to say was Etchemendia and Vincent Robinson both going to Nebraska. Where is Nebraska next year? Where do we think Nebraska is going to finish at NCAAs?
I think they're title contenders. I don't know if they'll actually.
Contenders?
For sure. They're definitely top 3 team, and I think if you're a top 3 team, you're a contender.
No.
No?
Nobody's a title contender except for Penn State. You can be the second best team in the country, but you can't beat you're so far away from them.
Yeah,
you're not contending for a title. That's why the team race isn't interesting.
You never know what's going to happen
before
though.
It happens.
It's July.
They were
June.
such a massive favorite going into NCAAs this year that you could not make a bet on them. They didn't.
That is true.
Because it was such a big favorite.
Yeah, that's true.
You could bet on everybody else.
Vincent Robinson, Luke Lillidahl. Lillidahl has the edge, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that he could get him.
Vincent Robinson certainly can win a national title.
Yeah.
Obviously. Already has.
Antrell Taylor at 57. He'd have to compete, obviously, with, PJ Duke probably?
And Rabidou.
And Rabidou, yeah. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities that stuff could happen. I think that they could beat Oklahoma State for second.
Nebraska will peak. I feel like they peak well a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I could see them pushing for second. I think it probably goes top 4. It'll be Penn State wins, probably Oklahoma State, and then maybe Virginia Tech.
Do you think
goes
that they're
crazy.
going to elevate that quick, that fast?
Bo Bassett's going to wrestle right away. Caleb Henson's coming back. They've got they've got 3 junior world teamers
Yeah.
on their team.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think. Wow, I'm struggling with all the names. Aaron Seidel.
Yeah, Seidel.
And then I don't know, but maybe Melvin Miller reclassifies. He's certainly an All-American contention if there's a spot in the lineup for him.
At 57?
Yeah. No. He'd
He'd be 65
or 74 or something like that.
He's not
65.
that big. I don't think he reclassifies.
Well, he wrestled 165 at Fargo like he's not 57, and he's wrestling above that now. Like for the
He's wrestling 74 kg, no?
That would be 163.
Yeah, I don't think that he.
He's not going down. It would Caleb Henson and Bo Bassett and.
I think that'd be a bad move if they reclassify him to wrestle next year because I don't think that he. Maybe I'm wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I think he'd be on the outside looking in just on initial thought.
Not to, he's not to win a title, but
I'm saying of All-American top 8.
Oh, I don't think so.
You think he's automatically top 8?
I think I don't think anybody's automatically top 8. I think he is. Like I would make the bet that he is.
Yeah.
Like I think he's probably more likely to All-American than not. You never know.
Yeah,
it depends on where you draw on the bracket. It depends on if you're hurt, you're sick. Like literally, the draw is like everything.
Yeah.
Where do you get seated in that? You know,
Yeah.
do you end up wrestling the national champion in your second round match? Because it's like, dang, you got a long way to go on the backside.
Right.
You know, and you're gonna run into some people. So
that's interesting. I mean,
but I think Melvin Miller is like a top 10 guy in the country in college.
Yeah, maybe. I still need to be convinced. I'm not proud of this, but I've flip-flopped so much on Melvin Miller.
I have before, too.
Like, I remember, like, close to this time last year, I was all in on Melvin Miller, and I was kind of hesitant on Bo Bassett, and it's complete 180. I'm all in on Bo Bassett, and I've kind of flip-flopped on Miller.
Can't make up your mind, man.
Nah, I mean,
figure it out.
Well, I think what I did was I started to see him wrestle higher level competition. Like when I saw him wrestle out at New York, it kind of opened my eyes. Like, oh, there's still kind of a step from what I saw at Fargo to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't think that when I saw Bo Bassett wrestle.
Yeah.
I saw him look tough at Fargo, and then I saw him kick ass out at New York. Right. Mm. And so I think there's less questions there than there is with Melvin Miller. To the point of like
another year of high school.
Well, so that's what I'm saying.
Though,
like,
that's
I don't think he's going to reclassify because of that. I think he needs another year of development.
Oh, he's already a holdback, though.
No, I know.
So, like, he would be graduating at the normal.
You're saying reclassify as in, like, be a
graduate semester and just go to college right away? Because, like,
do
normally
what Jax Forrest did.
He would. Yeah.
I would be surprised if he does that.
I don't think he will, but I'm just saying, like, maybe if Virginia Tech's trying to make a push, because this will be Caleb Henson's last year.
Yeah. Who's their 65-pounder right now? Anybody that we know? I guess it's kind of a obscure question.
Their whole lineup. I know that their lineup is really, really good, though.
Right. Yeah, they got a tough lineup. I guess back to Nebraska, I think that.
And then what's his name at heavyweight too? Or like they're Virginia.
Katka?
Mullen.
That's who it is. Yeah.
He was in the U23 finals against Connor.
Yeah.
Like he's good.
And then Sammy, or not Sammy, the Sasso guy? He's tough too.
Sonny
at 84.
Sasso.
Sonny Sasso at 84.
Like,
yeah,
he's another
tough.
All-American.
Yeah,
guy.
That's fair.
Like they're gonna have.
They're gonna have a good roster. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of interested to see other schools starting to elevate their programs throughout the years. So hopefully NIL kind of helps level at least somewhat of the playing field.
It's the Wild West right now, man.
Yeah.
You can gamble now.
What?
You can gamble.
Are you talking about the Sorsby thing?
Yeah. That's crazy. Like that's crazy. I mean, that just set precedent.
I know.
For future. Like that's crazy.
So what exactly did they determine? Just that he was going? Didn't they delay his?
He was sports
hearing?
betting. No, they said.
No,
that
I know what he did. I'm saying what
Oh.
NCAA do.
The judge said that he can compete next season in college.
Who?
The judge
Sorsby,
for Brendan
the
Sorsby.
quarterback for. Did you see that stuff? Have you been seeing
No,
that?
I don't.
He's the quarterback for Texas Tech right now, and while he was at,
He's very good.
Yeah, while he was at IU, he was betting on their own games.
How stupid are these?
And
Yeah,
he wasn't
but they
playing.
they didn't
but-
he didn't lose his eligibility. They just said that he can still compete next year.
It's crazy.
Like he was gambling on all sorts of stuff. Like
What I saw was that they were going to
deserved
delay.
it.
They were going to delay his hearing or something to the end of the season, but they were going to allow him to play in the meantime. So I think to a certain extent,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, exactly.
What are you gonna
It's like
So what are you gonna do? You can't. It literally doesn't matter.
I agree. Like you basically just got.
They've
him off
already
with
made the
warning.
answer. If you're delaying it till the end of the season,
Right.
you've already made the answer. He's gonna play.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's insane.
it is insane. I totally agree.
That dude's dumb though. Oh my gosh.
Was he the guy that was like? He might, because I think he said like he had an addiction.
it
Because
was like a
he was
mental
betting
health-
on like some.
It was like a mental health issue or something. You
Well,
said
because he was betting on some like he was in the weeds, like
some like Korean basketball league.
yeah, like
I
just
saw
some
that.
overseas stuff. I think it was him.
yeah.
That was just like he was making
so-
bets on like the
that's so
on like the
insane.
stuff that like some random overseas basketball or like water polo game and stuff. Like he was really in the gambling addicts.
I mean, I guess that is a mental health issue.
That's why there's a hotline if you're
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
bad. That's a
Jake,
Kids
maybe you
don't
should put
gamble.
put it on the ticker.
the hotline number
hotline
for,
for
gambling. Yeah,
gambling.
put it on the ticker. Put it on the.
Wait, no, we don't have a ticker.
We don't have a ticker.
Never had a ticker.
What kind of operation are we
What
running
kind of
here?
Bush League is this?
Can we get a ticker?
We could, but what are we putting on the ticker? We don't
Well, today we'd put on the gambling helpline hotline.
maybe next time I'll add it in.
It would be great. All right. That would be a good marriage. And you know what a good marriage starts with?
What's that?
Good vows.
Good vows.
Yeah. Jake, you're getting married this week.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
I'm excited.
I can tell it's written all over your face.
I actually, everyone asked me. It's like, well, what am I not excited? I'm very excited.
I don't know. You seem very high strung.
No, it's been a long day, and I just want to go home. If I'm being honest.
Hey, no. You love to be here.
I do. It's beautiful outside.
That's better. Well, in honor of Jake's wedding this week, we've written some vows
Oh yeah.
for the show. Maybe give you a little brainstorming ideas on things you could.
Yeah.
Write
give me some
about.
inspiration.
Yeah, we wanted to help you out, Jake. Pat, would you like to read one of yours first?
I can go with one of mine.
Give me one of yours. We'll go. We'll trade off. We'll trade off.
Okay. I only have a couple, but
Okay.
so in the past,
Read your.
I didn't write it.
prepared?
It's coming straight from the heart, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Take notes.
Mine will be written.
That's
That's probably the right way to go.
I think you should go with written vows, Jake.
When I get
think you
married, I
should-
will write my vows
Sorry,
down.
I shouldn't just off the dome.
No.
No,
I would never do
We've
that.
talked, Jake. We've talked about this. You're off the dome.
No, I'm not good off the dome.
You're off the dome is going to be like me trying to rap in the beginning of this.
Usually don't have much to say, so
I
probably
love
should.
you.
I probably should write it down.
That's all I got.
All right. So in the past, I've had a little issue with swearing when I lose. Not always the best sport, and I apologize for that. And I vow to limit my swearing from now on this podcast. Only like 2 per episode.
Have you been more than 2 episodes?
He's potty mouth Pat.
I am potty mouth Pat.
You had a little string there that like 2 episodes ago, but it's been.
Well, I mean, I was
3
gone.
episodes.
I was
He
gone
wasn't-
the
he
last
wasn't
2
here.
episodes.
Two
So maybe
episodes
that's
ago, he was
why.
pretty quiet.
You
He's
were
pretty.
fired up. What were you mad about that day?
Oh, the filibuster that happened. And then the referee not taking control of the match. Yeah, I'm still hot about it. Don't get me going. I just made a vow that I'm not swearing.
Okay, Dan Orlovsky. Start using fudge instead.
Nah, I'm not doing that. That's soft.
I mean, no one said you couldn't swear.
Yeah, that's just you
More of
run
an
into
internal
yourself.
thing.
That's a me thing. Yeah, I'm not proud of the way
There's
it
no rules
looks.
here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a coach of kids. I probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
So, I
Well,
vow.
I'll read one of my vows.
Let's go.
I vow to always stay committed to representing the name of our show as Washed Up.
You're always going to be washed up.
Yes, sir.
What entitles washed up exactly? I'm actually kind of curious now what washed up is.
I'm gonna
What do you mean? What?
I like what would a definition of washed up?
a has been. I never was.
Washed up meaning.
Don't have it. The heyday's over.
The definition is be what happened when you walked in today and you said, "I'm so old, I'm always sore now." That's washed up.
Yeah.
No.
Toby Keith's song "I Ain't as Good as I Once Was" is washed up.
You guys want to hear AI overview?
It's probably just the lyrics to "I ain't as good as I once
No.
was."
It says someone or something is no longer successful, useful, or capable of performing at their previous level.
I'm washed up.
I guess I'm washed up, yeah. But hey, we're useful. Come on.
I'm washed up, and I vow to always represent our show.
That's a good one.
Would you like another one?
Sure.
Would you like
ahead.
to go?
No, go ahead.
I got another? Okay. All right. Jake.
This is good stuff.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah, you should.
Well, it's recorded, so I can go back and watch it.
We know
I'm
you
living
won't.
in the
We know
moment
you
right now.
won't.
I'm living. I listened to some of it.
I know you listen to it. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
I think, take notes here, okay? So mix in some love and some laughter in your vows, You got to
2 L's.
love and laugh. Love and life again.
It's a good song.
Okay, next one. I got 2 more. I vow to always come up with creative ideas for the show for you to shoot me down.
Very fun.
We haven't shot that.
I mean, we've had tons of different things that we've done, but if you think about the list of things I've come up with and the amount that don't get played out.
That's fair. Now listen, someone's got to come up with I will say you are the idea guy, and if we don't have the idea guy, it gets stale. And I think that that was kind of the whole point of me and Evan rebranding to this, because we weren't idea guys.
We weren't the idea guys.
No, and
we're growing day by day.
Yes,
day by day, foot by foot.
Evan can only debate.
Well, so that kind of leads into my second point. Ooh. I vow to always play my role on this podcast and instigate Evan and everyone else here. I vow.
I vow to always poke the bear.
Yes. Evan will get poked.
You poked the bear last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got pissed.
What do you think of his thing that you can only go by the population of the active wrestlers versus?
Well, I get what you're saying.
Jake says he doesn't want to talk about this again, and he brings it up.
Well, I'm just curious. I don't need you two to debate it.
I
but
think
I'm
that you're
of
both
what would
right.
Be the third person here. You haven't been on for this debate.
I know how Evan argues. So I think that you're.
I know how Evan argues.
At the beginning of what you're saying.
That's a married couple right there.
Yeah, no, listen, he's been doing this forever where it's like, you guys will be talking about something. He'll be like, well, it's actually, you're trying to argue this point. So if this is the point you're actually trying to argue, I'll give it to you.
He does like to break it into chunks and
Yeah,
that's what he can't. That's what he did with the whole thing. He's like,
so he'll let you win an argument, but it's a completely different argument that no one's talking about, where he's like, oh, well, what you're actually saying is this.
I know.
So I believe that this is actually true with what you're saying. So yes, I agree to that. But to this, I don't agree with that. Like, that doesn't represent what I'm saying here, is what he'll do.
I know. He tries to break it up into a chunk. It's like, no, you have to look at it as a whole.
But what I would say to last week's argument is, yes, you have to start with initial population. You have to. Right? Because obviously, if I have a certain number of wrestlers and
Justice.
However, I get what he's saying where, okay, beyond that, what's even more important than that is the number of wrestlers that actually, like, people of actually wrestling. You know what I mean? It does, like, to a certain extent, it doesn't matter how many people are actually there. It kind of does determine how but to the argument, that's a minuscule point. We shouldn't even start there, is what he's saying.
And I'm saying he's wrong. You have to start there because if you don't have the population, you don't have anybody.
Fair.
You can't have any wrestlers if you don't have the population.
I totally agree, but what the population of wrestlers is probably what he's saying you should start at. The population of wrestlers should be the beginning. The population of wrestlers of California is pretty high because of that. Don't disagree. But that's
perfect.
The relevant part of the argument is the number of wrestlers that are there.
Because
Does that make sense? Did I clearly articulate that? Which side of the argument were you on?
fully understand, but you can't just eliminate step one.
Honestly, the whole
You didn't care.
no, I think it's just a silly stat in general.
The
Here's how
the
many
per
people
capita thing?
qualified based out of the population of your state. Whoop-de-doo, I don't care. States are bigger than others.
Yeah.
I think the more impressive stat is what Evan was trying to argue, is that if you have X amount of wrestlers, how many actually make it out to do something, and that would be a better metric.
From the pool of wrestlers, I agree.
But a feel-good
But
stat
what you're
to say
saying is
my
to-
state's smaller and we have more people, so we're better. It's like, okay, that doesn't really do much
Yeah,
for me.
and like I said, I agree with what he's saying. But to Nate's point, it's also you can't get that pool of wrestlers without the initial population of the state. What was funny is that he's like, "Well, you're actually arguing this, so
You can't.
He's a good debater.
is he a
The
master
master debater?
A what?
Is he the master debater?
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, you don't like
I
that?
will give it to
do get
Evan if I can start calling him master debater Evan. From now on.
I think you'd wear that like a badge of honor.
I'm gonna. We'll find out next week. Evan, what do you think of that? Next week when your mic works, we'll. Oh wait, no, there's no show next week. It's
Oh, yeah.
honeymoon week
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be sitting on a beach with a Corona in my hand.
of water.
No, we're
Definitely,
adults here.
definitely Corona. Two trip. I got
Can't
Okay,
drink the water there. You can only drink bottled water. Is what I've been told.
I got one more. I got one more vow.
Probably smart.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
Punta Cana.
All right, what's up?
This is fitting to be my last vow. I vow to never let someone else have the last word in our discussions.
Oh, I know. I know.
I will make that vow to you guys right now.
You should have another vow about your reffing ability.
Hey,
I
every
vow,
ref
you know what? I vow to
sees
always
the
give
game
you
differently.
crap for your reffing ability.
Every ref sees the game differently.
And it is subjective.
I vow
Please.
to always score points how I feel best fit.
I have a good kind of question. Is it cool if we kind of go off our vows now? Sorry, that was great. I just had an idea. That's
No,
my
I
fault.
vow to keep going with my vows, but if you want to talk about something, I vowed to keep talking about vows.
Interesting. Okay. Me and my roommate Brett, we were talking about which sport is more difficult, freestyle wrestling or folk style wrestling.
Folk style.
I believe that 100% because I feel like the objective of folk style wrestling is all about controlling the other person. I get rewarded for taking you down, right? I get rewarded for holding you on your back. I have to hold you there to get points. And I also get points for controlling you on bottom, of holding you down, right? And I get rewarded for escaping control from bottom. Whereas freestyle has very little to do with control. I think like there are aspects of it that are you need to have control to do it, but there's a lot of positions that are just actions that don't require control, and it makes it easier to score points in bunches. You can score higher level of points. It's lower number for tech fall, and the amount of time wrestled is lower than a college match. But I just feel we had that conversation, and
So
I
what's
just
your
was kind of
where
I
we
just
going
was
with
kind of curious your guys' take on that. If you guys agreed that folk style was a tougher sport.
this? Oh yeah. For all the same reasons. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Jake, I know you like freestyle more, but do you think
Folk
folks?
style would be harder.
Yeah. Cool.
And then another thing, I watched your guys'
What
pod.
did Brett say?
No, he agreed. Well, he said freestyle at first until I made my point, and then he agreed with me.
Brett will always vow to be easily swayed.
That is true. That's true. He does a better job now of holding his ground on something that he believes in. I've kind of whatever. I think there was a point. I've kind of had this conversation with Evan when it comes to like freestyle, and I think what you're trying to say is like you want to keep freestyle, and folk style, right?
Yeah.
What I think that in Evan's head, and I wish he was here to kind of debate this because I think it'd be an interesting topic. He thinks that wrestling should be done a certain way, right? He thinks that you should be moving forward, getting to a lot of attacks and trying to score points. I don't disagree with that, right? That should be most of people's goals in wrestling. What I appreciate about folk style is that you don't have to wrestle any certain way to win a match. Fair? right? There's people who are mat wrestlers. There are people who are good at defense. People who are good at like wrestling when you're in on their legs, that type of stuff. It's much easier to do that in folk style, right? And it's not so much about the push out rule, but Evan's the type of guy where it's like, I'm pressuring into you. You're either going to pressure back into me so I can snap, or you're not going to so I can push you out of bounds, right? Well, the having out of bounds circle like folk style where you can kind of play the edge, that plays into other people's abilities that maybe aren't able to pressure forward, get to a lot of attacks, right? And hand fight with the best of them. So what I appreciate about folk style is that those guys have more fighting chances in matches like that than they would in, say, a freestyle match. So that was just, sorry, I went on a filibuster. That was something I was thinking about from your guys' conversation last week.
Pat's monologue.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. I was like, I don't know what I'm
not trying to disagree with you. I was actually, this is an argument for like.
No, I just didn't know where I was supposed to. Good. Got it. Love that. I vow to follow along with whatever you have to say.
That's good.
Okay. Now I vow to move on to the next thing that we said we'd get into. What are some of the best marriages in wrestling? First example that I will give you. Cael Sanderson and Penn State.
That's a good one.
That's a great marriage.
I was going to go more recent with Kevin Dresser to Iowa State. I feel like he's been
You think
great
that's
for
been
their
a good
program.
marriage?
I do. I think it's been great for their program.
What do we determine as a successful marriage? Like, at what point can we deem it a successful marriage?
I mean, they beat Iowa this year.
They
When's
did
the last
beat-
time that happened?
Okay, successful marriage. I like that. I'm in. That's a good one. Let me think. I had a few, and I don't know where I wrote them. I know where I wrote them.
Yeah.
I know where they are. Boop, 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 boop.
The UFC,
Team Wisconsin and
the
Quick Trip.
UFC thing's pretty sick.
What's the UFC
Oh,
thing?
yeah. They started, 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
But no, I think
Badass.
Wisconsin Wrestling Federation and Quick Trip.
That's a new marriage.
That's a new marriage, and it is going to be a great marriage. That's a good marriage in
Yeah,
wrestling.
I'm happy with it.
David Taylor and his cows
What's going
in
on with that?
Oklahoma State.
I don't know
He's
what's
got
going
his
on
farm.
there. Oh,
He's farming man. He's got a big old farm.
interesting.
Seems well. David Taylor and Oklahoma State, good marriage. Seems to be a very well-fitting, climbing the ranks immediately.
Yeah. Do you think Armand and
AJ Ferrari and the camera, is that a good or bad marriage? Because the argument can be made for both.
I don't know. I wouldn't consider good marriage. I hope my marriage isn't like that.
The camera.
Holy flyover. I'm sorry. That's just the craziest flyover ever.
Are you watching the UFC event?
Yeah. Sorry.
This guy's checked out.
Well, I have all these people texting me about it. Like, this is so sick. This is cool. And I was like, well, I got to see it.
All right.
boy.
Well, bad marriages. Jake and
got a good
producing.
marriage.
Producing.
You have
the
a good
show.
marriage?
What's your good marriage?
Brian Smith and Mizzou.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Yeah, that's your coach. That's
Like
your guy.
20-something years. Usually pretty good. There's a lot of those.
Long
you guys are
tenured.
going different routes. Short marriages.
No.
Pat Polizio at NC State. Roby at VT. A lot of those guys been there
Mark
for a
Manning
while.
at Nebraska.
Yeah.
Those are good marriages for sure.
I have a bad.
You have a bad marriage? Let me hear it. Bad marriage.
Poeta at Illinois.
That didn't go well.
That did not go well.
No.
That's unfortunate. I feel bad for him.
Bad marriage. Yeah.
Didn't he do something?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But, I mean, that was just the first one that came into my head about bad marriages there.
Bill Belichick and UNC.
That hasn't gone
marriage.
well.
What a
Or Jordan. Maybe it's Jordan. Bill Belichick and Jordan.
Oh, my God.
Maybe that's a bad marriage. We might get
they
sued if that.
Are they still together? Oh, boy. What's another good one? I wish people were... Sometimes I wish we were alive so there'd be someone that would, like... People are funny on the internet.
Oh, they would have some good and bad marriages right
Yeah.
away. My bad marriage, Nate and ordering awards.
Oh, is it bad?
No, it was one time. It was we got it annulled. So
Fair.
we got good ones after that.
Yeah.
That was two good and bad marriages. Jake,
good.
cheers to you and a very good marriage. You and Miss Maggie.
Yes, sir.
And then finally, I thought we should final X's this weekend. So we should probably I don't know, speak about it.
Did you?
Considering one of the
matches
co-hosts of
already
the show
happened.
is wrestling.
One of the matches already happened.
Yeah, Mike Mock and Trent Hidley.
I actually didn't know that was
I did
going
not
on
realize
the
this-
same day.
Yeah.
Neither did
As
I.
RAF.
I knew it was changed, and I knew it was a different day, but I did not know it was going to be then, and I did not realize that Mike Mock was going to make it that close to Trent Hidley.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, they were competitive matches.
Well, I mean, they trained together.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
But
definitely has
Mock's
something to
good.
do with it.
Trent
but-
Hidley won a world title.
I know, but Mock's good.
I know he's good, but, like, I don't know. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't thinking the matches would be that competitively close.
Right. No, I mean, I definitely think Hidley.
Good marriage. Mike Mock and Trent Hidley. Trent Hidley, the reason they moved it is because Trent Hidley's getting married, and he's like, hey, can we not wrestle this? Because they changed the original date of Final X, and then the date that it got changed to is Trent Hidley's wedding day. So then he's like, can I have a special wrestle off? And they said, a different day. They're like, yeah, the original time. So
Yeah.
they went with the original date instead.
Well,
Good marriage. Mike Mock being a good person
Well,
in USA Wrestling.
he also couldn't make the other day because he's in his wedding.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure he's in his wedding, so
I didn't know that part. That's actually pretty funny.
it is interesting.
Good marriage.
Yeah, it's going to be a great marriage, I'm sure.
Good. USA Wrestling and
Trying to pull up the full list of matches real quick. Sorry, guys.
oh, I've got them.
You do?
Yeah. I figured we'd start. So Evan's wrestling Patrick Kennedy. I
Yep.
think Evan smashes Patrick Kennedy. I think we're good. He
Yeah,
makes the team.
I don't I don't think there's really a way that Patrick Kennedy can score on Evan unless Evan gasses out. Like I don't think he's going to get
and I
to.
think he will. It's at 79 kilos. Evan will be fine.
I don't think he's going to get to Evan's legs and finish very often. Evan's so tall. Evan's going to get to his legs all day. I wholeheartedly believe that.
Yeah.
So
I think this is a very like this is a good.
it's a
win
good
for him.
matchup for him, for sure.
Yeah. Parker and Sinclair is a true third, and I am so excited for it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that I'm almost more interested in the third place matches than I am in the finals
I
matches.
know.
But that's probably just because we know them.
Oh, I'm very, very excited to see how this match goes. Do you like? Is there any? I think Parker
I don't
wins.
Yeah, I don't think Aiden will beat him.
I don't think Aiden's there yet.
I would agree.
I think Parker's one of the best in the world right now.
I think Aiden's got to get better at penetrating more often. I think Parker does a very good job of both
All the time.
defending and like covering ground on his attacks and actually
Yeah.
getting to a lot of different attacks.
Yeah.
Aiden's very good, but he wrestles better working forward, which I feel like Parker's going to put him on his heels a little bit. But I
He's
could
got
definitely be
great
surprised.
counter offense.
Yeah,
Aiden's
Aiden,
counter offense is
yep.
incredible. So
totally agree. I'm not saying I could see him
but
stinging him
trying
once
to
or twice on
counter
it.
Parker, I think, is hard. Like not easy to counterattack Parker.
Yeah, he's such a high level wrestler, so I would pick Parker there.
The Rabadou Henson rematch. Just I'd like to watch that one.
Yeah,
again.
no, I think they're
It'll be fun.
for sure.
I
think
believe
it'd be
they
a good
wrestled
match.
at Trials. I believe that was them.
Yeah, that was a close one
Um,
then.
James Green, David Carr, I am intrigued in. I think James Green gets done.
Really,
I think so.
I would not have picked that. I'm probably picking David Carr.
I think David Carr's probably the favorite, but I don't know. I feel like James Green's like, it's got one more good one in him.
Think
you
so?
know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of that's just how I feel right now. I kind of he's got one more good one.
I guess I'd be interested to see that. I would assume David Carr beats him. I feel like he's the type of guy that always kind of shows up for those matches, but when he needs to.
Here, let's rifle through the. We're gonna make picks really fast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna read them off. Lilidol versus Spencer Lee. I got Spencer Lee.
Ooh,
I'm about to go
beat
10 for
him.
10. So,
I'll go Lilidol.
yep, wrong. Okay. Marcus Blaze, Jax Forrest. Supposedly, Marcus Blaze was sick, I guess, at NCAAs. But I'm going Jax Forrest as well. I think he's probably a better freestyler.
I'll go Jax
Marcus
Forrest. I'll go
Blaze,
Jax
right?
Forrest.
Okay. Okay. We're all on Jax Forrest there. Bo Bassett, Real Woods. I'm going Bo Bassett.
Bassett.
Son of a bitch. I wanted to go past it too. I'm trying to go like opposite of you guys, and you guys keep picking who. I'll go Real Woods.
Pick what you think's gonna
I'll go Real Woods.
Who do you think's gonna win, Patrick?
I think Real Woods.
It didn't sound like that 20 seconds.
Listen, if I go 10 for 10, you're not gonna give me any shit.
I am gonna go 10 for 10.
I'm going Real Woods.
So you're clearly at 8 for 10 so far. Okay. Ridge Lovett, Zane Rutherford. I got Zane.
Zane.
I don't think it's particularly close.
Yeah, I think Zane's probably just gonna wrestle his cat and mouse game, and it's gonna piss me off. So I'll go Zane.
Cat and mouse game. Dude's like what are we talking about?
He wins like he wrestles 2-1 matches. Like
Zane?
Did you watch him at Kentucky?
Yeah, he was getting back into it.
Okay. I don't think he wants to engage with Ridge Lovett. I think that'd be a very bad idea for him.
I would see better. I think he's just enough ahead of him where he won't get those fits. Zane's always been a guy that scores 1 million points. It's
not in his last couple tournaments. I understand he's coming back from like not wrestling for a while, but that's just hasn't been the case the last couple times he's wrestled.
Not from a lack of trying.
Maybe. I'm gonna have to go back and watch again, but I didn't see him really taking too many risks.
This isn't any Kobe Merrill situations here.
No, I'm not saying it's as bad as Kobe Merrill, but
Okay. Next one. Jake. James Green, David Carr. Who you guys picking?
Carr.
I went Green.
I'll go Carr.
Okay. Levi Haynes, Chance Marsteller. I got Levi Haynes.
You picked Haynes too?
Are we all on Haynes?
No, I'll go Marsteller.
World silver last year, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pat, your picks aren't going to be very good. Kyle Dake, Zahid Valencia.
Valencia.
I do think it's Zahid. I'd like to pick Dake.
You picked Zahid?
Yeah, I'd like to pick Dake, but I do think it's Zahid.
I'll go Dake.
Trent Hidley, Mike Mock. That one happened.
I'll go Hidley on that
I'm
one.
going to go Hidley on that one, too. Kyle Snyder, Stephen Buchanan. Snyder,
Schneider.
unfortunately.
Snyder.
Wyatt Hendrickson, Mason Paris. I got Wyatt.
What?
I will agree with that and go Hendrickson.
All right. Well, those are our picks. 10 for 10 inbound. All right. That's the show. Jake, don't click. Don't end it.
Wait.
Wait. That's the show.
Yeah, that's the show.
That's the show. You got anything else?
No, that was fun. I'm glad to be back. Thanks
Can't
for
wait till we get everyone back
holding down the fort while I was gone. I know.
together again.
I know.
No show next week. Jake's going to be on the beach sipping Coronas in Punta Cana.
You guys could call in remotely and do it.
I'm going to be in New Orleans with Evan.
Yeah.
Jake's going to be on the beach. And Pat, where are you going to be?
That's next weekend or next week?
Yep.
I will be coming off of Junior Duel, so resting.
Pat will be resting. I like it. Rest up, Pat.
Yes, sir.
Rest up.
Yes, sir.
You gotta do that every once in a while.
We got to do that. Episode 9 is officially in the books. We will see you guys next week. Oh, wait a second. It's not next week. Did you end it?
No.
It's not next week. We just discussed this. 2 weeks. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for episode 10. We're all going to be back together, I hope. I don't actually know for sure. But that's the end of episode 9 this time. We'll see you guys soon.